Happy Monday. Happy week. Okay. Happy new moon. It's upon us. Let's make this a new moon reading. Why not? What do we have for this new moon? Okay. We get Star Seer with radical expansion. Let's see what Star Seer is about. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey. Dreams finding their way into being, the bigger picture. A more aligned outcome than expected. Clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go? Okay, let me skip down a bit. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we see results. Okay. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way, or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and the one you are dreaming into being. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. Okay. Says keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. So basically using your intuition and realizing that some things on the inside may not be gelling. I don't know what word to say for that. There could be some things that are holding you back mentally, some things that you are doing even in your life that could be holding you back. And the life you dream of, you feel like you're never going to have it, but it's not that you won't have it. It's just that the timing of it, you could receive everything you want and then lose it very quickly if you're not prepared to hold it properly, is what I'm getting. And then we have radical expansion coming out with this card. So let's see. Let's see. Living and loving at full capacity, being unapologetically you. Self-expression, boldness, having a voice, taking up space, owning your true power, being visible in the world, having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration, radical ways of being. This is what this is about. This is what it's about right here. Whatever's holding you back from your dream life with the Star Seer card, seeing it, but like, why aren't I being it? It has a lot to do with you being willing to express yourself and live in your fullness. Be joyful. Live out loud, as they say. You know, be fully you. Express yourself completely and unabashedly. As long as you're not harming anyone, why not? Why not? Let's get more on that. Wish I had my, but it may not dive into it. Let me get a clue. I might not get the exact message, but let me get a clue. From a few decks here. Okay. Let's do hey, it's the new moon. This new moon is asking you to let who you are shine, we've had that message many moon cycles, be your authentic self. But this one is saying really let your hair down. Really be you without being embarrassed, without being afraid of what others will judge you. You know, oh my, you're being too colorful, or you're being too loud, or you're being too whatever. Don't try to fit in a box, okay? And then let's put the cards here. I saw grounding, inner peace, and fitting in was a message at the bottom of the card. But I shuffled it anyway because it was just at the split, so I didn't take it. But yeah, don't fit in, pretty much. Dare not to fit in. New moon message. Cradle of light, awakening, support, inner fire. A new spark is forming. Nurture it like a quiet miracle. We got this before. We got this before. Okay. A new spark, like Ace of Wands. Spirit wants you to be, Ace of Wands means like a new fire, a new creative spark, a new imagination, a new project that you're working on, but with passion. You're all in, you're lit up. That's what that fire is in that wands, the Ace of Wands. So you are to be newly, freshly lit about something. That's it. And don't hold back, Spirit saying none of that pussyfooting around. Okay. Serpent of renewal. I've not gotten this before. Shedding, rebirth, evolution. What you release makes room for who you are becoming. Letting go of your old self so the new self can blossom and be born. Not being afraid to let go of the person that you used her. She served her purpose for you to feel safe. But you don't have to use her to feel safe anymore, because you are now, and this might relate to a solar plexus reading I did just now. Your solar plexus is your confidence. So now you have built that up, and you don't need to rely on a safety net of pretending or dimming your light. You might not even be pretending 100%, but just toning it down when you want to turn it up. Turn it up. Oh, that's why before I started this reading, saying, oh my goodness, this reading. Now I'm doing that thing, readers be like, oh, it's Mercury retrograde. And I'm like, excuse me. But I've never stumbled over my words so much as right now. But anyway, I'm going to try to like track myself. But the song I heard was Turn It Up. Turn it up, bring the noise. And it's like an old Public Enemy song. So yeah, you are to turn it up, bring the noise. One more for this new moon. Forest dancer, expression. Sometimes I'm just done. Sometimes I am done, okay? Freedom, embodiment. And she's dancing. This is about expressing yourself freely. Your body remembers how to celebrate before your mind does. This is saying, you ever been at a party and before you can think yourself out of what am I going to look like on the dance floor, the music is just like, get out there. That's what I'm thinking, like and speaking of dancer, before you can talk yourself out of being creative, wild, expressive, your body knows what you want to do before your mind does. It's like, be free. As long as it's not going to hurt anybody. I keep adding that little, disclosure. Because I don't want it to go, and you never know what people are thinking. So, but yeah, be free, be expressive. It's beautiful, beautiful energy all day. It's been beautiful energy. All right, Spirit, what other decks do we use for this message? For their expansion and being free. That was a good deck. That was a good deck to start off on. Let's go here. Speak your truth. You stay silent long enough. Speak up. Stand your ground and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. More of that being you, letting yourself out. It could be verbally, it could be painting, it could be dancing. It's however you express yourself. It could be in all ways. Oh, shame. Wow, shame. You've carried this burden for too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action toward happiness. So think of that. If you don't know how to free yourself, set a goal. Write down some things that you don't think to yourself first. You know, what do I not do because I'm afraid of what others will think? Because I would feel ashamed to do those things, or because I think that I'm not pretty enough, I'm not talented enough, I'm not smart enough to do those things. But I want to do it. You know what I mean? So write those things down. Maybe something you've always wanted to do your whole life and you just didn't let yourself do it. Write it down. And then after that, write steps on how to do just that very thing. Step 1, I will, research a local class that teaches me ballet. Step 2, I'll call and make an appointment, whatever it is. Or I'll, research a YouTube video that teaches ballet at home if I don't want to go to a local class. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying, plan to do that. Take the steps to overcome. It's like that kind of thing where you face your fear in order for you to overcome it. You just do it and show yourself that you can do it. We get reassess. Let's see why. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup. Okay. This could go hand in hand with that shame. You might, when you're writing that list of things that you've never done, maybe your mind's eye will have the person like right over there in the background in your mind. Somebody you just think of subconsciously is in your mind. You know their criticism. You know that they think you shouldn't do that. They never said, oh, you're not good enough. But you felt some energy. You felt something subconsciously, telepathically, whatever, telling you that person wouldn't approve. Or they might laugh. Or they might think, who do you think you're? Whatever it is, it's there. And Spirit's saying, maybe that person doesn't belong in your world. No, it's not a thing of, well, I'm not going to accept their calls anymore. I'm not going to be in their company anymore. It might just be you reassessing, why do you care about their judgment or their critique, So I think that's what that's about. Wow, what a new moon reading. It's a powerful one. I guess this is going to be a very life-changing, life-altering new moon energy. We will definitely benefit from it. And with that, I'll see you in the next reading.